Alright, in this video I went for about an hour-long drive out of town to do a little bit of off-road driving in the early season here with the Pirelli Scorpion AT Pluses that I bought in December. They look like that, and I think I bought them maybe December 5th or something like that, so I've had them for a while now, and there's a close-up of what the tread pattern looks like. So I did use these tires for the entire winter, and this is on a 2012 Nissan Pathfinder, and that's my primary commuting vehicle. And my thoughts on these for winter driving is that these tires worked very well throughout the entire winter, and in fact I was really impressed with them, and I would highly recommend them. I've had B.F.Goodridge AT KO tires as well. I found those were just as good, so I think that these Pirelli tires are a pretty reasonable option or substitute for those B.F.Goodridge and I guess Wrangler tires as well, if you were looking at those. So a good comparison, and I do find that these Pirellis are a little bit cheaper as well, generally speaking. So if you're comparing those three tires, I found that these are in fact very good tires, and they are a little bit different from what everybody's running. So my initial intention was to go out and do quite a bit of off-roading today. I brought a tripod for my camera because it wasn't supposed to rain in the morning. However, it was raining all morning, and in fact it rained all day. So I guess for today's video it's going to be all driver's point of view. So I grabbed a Starbucks like all serious off-roaders do before going off-route driving, and my youngest kid wanted to come along with me, so brought him along, and we just sort of cruised around in the Calaboogie area to find areas that were a little bit rougher terrain than just your everyday gravel sort of camp road, I guess. So I had to go off the beaten path a little bit, look for logging roads and stuff like that, or secondary or tertiary roads. I would say we drove overall about 20 or 30 kilometers on sort of standard gravel roads, which is probably what most people drive anyway, if they're going out to their camp or cottage and towing boats and stuff like that. And then we did about 10 to 15 kilometers on these sort of roads, which are the ones that sort of continue on once the gravel road kind of ends, that people probably use for hunting or driving quads on and stuff. Overall, in these basic off-roading conditions, once again I found these tires to be great, no issues whatsoever with them, and once again I would highly recommend them. I'm going to find some rougher terrain for these and hopefully get them out on a nice day. But so far my review and my experience with these Pirelli tires has been exceptional, and I'm very happy with this purchase. I'm sure that these don't perform as well in the winter as a dedicated snow tire would, although they are winter rated. I'm sure there's other tires out there that are better for certain off-road conditions like sand or deep mud, that kind of thing. But I would say that 95 to 99% of the people out there that are looking for tires are probably not going to go out and drive their vehicles hard in sand or real serious mud, slippery rocks, that kind of thing. You know, for the 1%ers, maybe you do need to go get something different or something specific for the conditions. But I think that if you're buying these for your commuter vehicle and you're just going out to the cottage or your camp every once in a while, then these are going to serve you just fine. I am going to try and get out on a nicer day and hopefully into a little bit tougher terrain with this vehicle. But it is stock ride height, so I can only do so much with it, and try and get it stuck maybe. Anyway, thanks for checking out my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.